Hello everybody, my name's Freddy, and you're watching Freddy Plays. In today's episode, we're going to be rocking some 7 Days to Die. Now, I haven't done this in a little while, so I might be a little bit rusty. And we have been certainly getting our asses whooped since the release of Alpha 16. Everything seems to hit harder, and there's more of everything, and... Well, okay, that's not true. Not everything seems to hit harder. There are just newer enemies that do hit hard. So the regular zombies, they're still pretty easy to take out. What we're going to do in today's episode is go and check out the settlement, because I haven't... Well, that's a cactus. I haven't done that yet. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go see what's down in Settlement Town. So for you guys who have not played Alpha 16 yet, be it because you're on console or just because you haven't played since the update, which I think was maybe 2 weeks ago now, a lot of stuff has changed. A lot of recipes have changed, a lot of enemies have changed. There's lots of new skins and lots of new zombies floating around. They brought back a couple of classics. I love you, Hawaiian Shirt Zombie. You're the boss. There are lots of new wildlife types floating around, including packs. Like, sometimes you get one at a time. I'm getting drilled by these cactuses. I'm going to have to start paying attention where we're going. There are packs of wild wolves, which they hit really hard. You can see there, that's a vulture, an undead zombie vulture. They dive bomb you like the frickin' eagles from Far Cry. Little jerks. So you kind of got to be on the lookout for them. As I say, a lot of recipes have changed. Like how to make armors and weapons and things. The materials are different, and it takes a little bit of getting used to on that front. The skill trees have changed significantly. Instead of spam building items in order to increase your proficiency in building that type of item, now you have to buy a separate skill. So they still have, say, 1 to 100 in archery. Where's that vulture, you son of a bitch? Has he seen me? I might let him jog on. Taking archery as an example, you still have 1 to 100. Actually, no, archery is a horrible example. Let's look at weaponsmithing, right? It dive bombed me into the water, and obviously it missed me, but went swimming anyway. So you still have 1 to 100, damn it, in most things, but now what affects the quality is... I don't think I'm going to find a way up here. Are you coming at me, bro? If you're going to come at me, come at me. Oh, shit. Sucker. They've removed... I got him right in the butt. Sucked in. Damn it. They've removed the crosshair as well from when you zoom in, which makes hitting targets a little bit harder. Ow. Oh, god damn it. Are you serious? We're infected now. Wonderful. Get lost. And... I mean, this guy's 90% bone and he's kicking my ass. This video is not going to end well. Let's try clubbing him out of the air instead. God damn it, I can't believe we're frickin' infected. I've got antibiotics if we survive the fight. Ah ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Sucked in, ya undead jerk. Let's get some feathers. So as you can see, a lot of the enemies are a lot tougher. And they've changed, like I said, they've taken out the crosshair. So if, like me, I'm not going to find a way up there. If you're like me and you use the crosshair to aim, you are going to be sorely out of luck. As you just witnessed there. Miss those crosshairs. You can still kind of cheat it by crouching. So, like, if I zoom in, it disappears. But if I crouch, it kind of gives you, like, that center point of your vision anyway. So, whether or not they'll remove that and put the sneak icon somewhere else, I don't know. I guess time will tell on that one. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Ha ha ha. Right, now we're going to die, though, probably. from lack of having any freaking health. Oh, apparently we're cold too. I'm gonna eat this corn. That really didn't help me much. 48, 50, oh my god. Okay, so the amount of resources you get, we'll just chop this tree for a second, you can see here, are significantly decreased. So I'm only getting like 2s and 3s. And then at the end of chopping something down, typically what you would get was like a little bonus of a couple of hundred of whatever that resource was. Especially with wood. Wood was really good at dishing out huge chunks of resources at the end. That doesn't happen anymore. Oh my god, we're going to freeze to death. How are we so cold? Let's take off all the stuff that could be cooling me down. Tank top. There we go. So now, instead of getting that big payoff at the end for completely knocking down the tree, you get nothing. So it makes resource gathering a lot harder. You've really got to go out of your way to find trees to knock down. Get out of here. Can't see the head because it's in the mountain. Okay. Bit average. Alright, we need to run to try to build our core temperature back up. Oh my god, 29. Wonderful! I've never been freezing before. God damn it, we're gonna freeze to death out here, literally. I hope there's a jacket in this thing here. No, oh, honey, that will get rid of my infection, though. Come on, 25 degrees. Let's see. Come on, go up. Go up. 24 again. I mean, I'm exerting myself about as much as I can. Still on 24. Hitting 25 again. I'm sprinting as hard as I can. Body temperature. 26. Okay, it's on the rise slowly. I'm gonna gas out before I get anywhere, though. If I can make it to the settlement, I might be able to buy something. I don't think I've got any money on me. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh my god. That's a mountain. We broke our legs. This is going swimmingly, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're at 20 degrees. It was 19 degrees for a second there. Have to get a bit close to that zombie. I think they've improved the stealth mechanics as well, by the way. I mean, you can see that guy didn't even notice me at all. Alright, okay, we're heating up now. Okay, so altitude must weigh into temperature. Trader Joe's. I feel like it would be polite to shut that. Alright, where is he? We risked life and limb. We broke limbs and we got frostbite. But we found him. Is he in here? Here he is. Oh, he's looking slick.
Howdy, survivor. Make yourself
Hello.
at home.
Thanks. I believe I shall. Do you have any nice, delightfully warm clothing I can borrow? Of course you do, but it's all super expensive. Here, buy this hat. Oh, they've also added hotkeys, which are interesting. Because I keep on accidentally doing things. Hang on, let's see, that's... None of these have any temperature mitigation, so I can put those back on. I thought that was minus. Anyway.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, I'm a pleasure to do business with. So W is wear, S is scrap. We're going to wear those. Keep that, but wearing it would be a horrible plan. We'll scrap that. And we got our $4. Okay, well, on the plus side, we at least completed that side quest, so now we have traveled forth to Trader Joe's. We are still freezing to death, though. Can I stand by this barrel? Is this going to heat me up? No, that's just for looking at. What a shame. Alright, so now we need to figure out where to go next. Let's see. We got no health, no heat, a broken leg, no food, no water. This game is a lot tougher since the new update, I tell you. Crafting items as well. I'm just sort of going over this stuff again in case you didn't see any of my live streams. I have been streaming this once in a while, and I think I went over a few of these tidbits. But now, instead of crafting and say you craft a stone axe, instead of starting at 1 and then you craft 2 more stone axes and it goes 2 and 3, and eventually your quality slowly increases as you spam build them. As I was saying earlier, in an effort to reduce... Whoops. In an effort to reduce the spam building... Oh, okay. They must be within his area. His field of play. Yeah, in an effort to, I guess, curtail just spam building, now you buy... I'll just show you. So you go into your skills tree, you buy a skill of weaponsmithing. So we'll go toolsmithing, because I'm using those more. I need 1 more to get the next weaponsmithing. But you see down here, I've got 1 stone axe at 100. Upgrading that skill now gives me 150. And that's the only way to upgrade the overall quality of an item. From what I can gather, the only way to upgrade further is going to be with a workbench. So once you meet the maximum level, and say it's probably like 300 or 350, then it will be a case of building hundreds of axes, as an example, hundreds of axes, and using the workbench to combine them and upgrade them that way. That's the only other way I can see to do it. Because once you reach that maximum level, well, that's the end. That's the maximum level. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but I think we're a long ways away from that yet. Surviving just by itself has just gotten so much harder. I mean, you can see I'm down to like 78 health. That's because I've already died like 4 times. 4 times? 3 times. Where's my character info thing? Where's the one that's got the... Oh, here it is. Deaths. 4 deaths. Yeah, I've been killed 4 times. And I think 3 out of those 4 deaths were by packs of wolves. So not even zombies. Just regular run-of-the-mill wolves. They are vicious. They hunt in packs. They've got a lot of health. I feel like they've got a lot of health. I mean, I shot one in the face probably 3 times and he still managed to kill me. And that was before it even got into biting range. Like, the 3rd arrow was as it became close enough to bite me. So what we're going to do real quickly is make some cloth and then make a splint, because I got me a broken leg. Come on now. Bandage. How many do I need? I've got plenty of wood. Oh, are you serious? Splints need duct tape now? Oh, come on. You're killing me, game. See what I mean? All the recipes have changed, like, just a smidgen. But just enough to really be irritating. Alright, so we're just going to hit a couple of places now, just looking for a bit of food, really. The scarcity of food seems to have gone up too. I don't know if that's just my imagination or just my bad luck. I did manage to find a nail gun right off the bat, so that's going to help me. Where? See, in there. Yep. Oh, okay, yep. So that's another thing that they changed. The commonly known gore block, basically the zombie that, or the dead zombie that you can find in buildings. Bloody hell, there's 4 of them in there. That must have been a bug. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aiming is so challenging now. I mean, I was already shit at aiming to begin with. But now you take into account the fact that on my zoom aim, I don't have that bloody crosshair anymore. Alright, club these guys to death instead. Oh, painkillers. I will use that and then be desperately thirsty in a minute. Oh, we're at 50. Yeah, I found that getting food is much harder. I feel like And again, this might just be like a skill that I haven't bought yet. But getting food from animal carcasses, like getting meat you can use, I feel like that's gone down a little bit. Because back in the last few sort of 1.15 games I was having, you could scavenge so much meat. It was ridiculous. And I feel like that's changed a little. You know what, we'll save that. So we're looking for some tinned food. Nice. Spam. Good start. Just anything we can eat, basically. Sorry, to go back, because I've completely cut myself off. I do that a lot. The gore blocks, aka the dead zombies that you would find in buildings that would just have like a bit of loot on them or something, they have been replaced with zombies in like a seated position, and it's kind of a 50-50 chance to whether or not it will stand up and attack you or actually be dead. So you kind of have to shoot all the zombies anyway now, just to make sure, really. Which is cool. That's such a trippy mechanic, and I think it's cool. I can't really say it any other way. I think it's a cool mechanic. And it adds like that sort of more, I guess, realistic element to it. Like, is that zombie dead? Do I sneak up and poke it and see what happens? And they also seem to have replaced a handful of like the common items, like that crate that we just busted open there. That used to always just be a desk. End of story. Oh, I think I was looking around for a monster. I think that was my stomach. My character stomach. And then you got these houses over here, which I ain't never seen before. So these have been added. A little cluster of shacks. That's pretty cool. There's so much to explore. And I want to keep poking around, but seriously, I got like 3 minutes left on this video, tops. And that's 3 minutes of recording time. So it might end up being 10 seconds of video. Alright. Let's leg it over here and check out this first shack real quick. I think we got enough time to get in that first shack. Okay, we're checking out this here shack. Let's see what is happening. A couch. Awesome. I don't need a couch. I could take the leather, though. So that's going to be an interesting little, I guess, mechanic. So here we go. We got this zombie here. She's down. And we're going to shoot her in the head just to make sure she stays down. Zombie cheerleader. Ah! Okay. Saddle pedal. Oops, we're going to miss. Brilliant. So we're freezing to death again. Now, there are several zombie types that I've not seen before that seem to have been added to the game, or at least maybe brought more prominently into the game, because I know there were a few zombie types I would see on Horde Night and never ever at any other time. Wearing a t-shirt, that's going to make me colder. Get out of here, moldy bread, get out of here, tin can. Alright guys, look, we're going to have to call it a day there because I'm plumb out of time. This video is literally about to stop recording on me because I need to empty my SD card. Ha ha ha! But in all seriousness guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the poke around. I hope you enjoyed any of the little tidbits of information I could give you there. I'm still learning. This is a brand new world, literally and figuratively, and we're still learning Alpha 16. I hope you guys will stick around for the next few episodes because we're going to continue to explore this area. If you did like the video, feel free to subscribe and join me in the next adventure. Until next time guys, may all of your battles be epic, all of your loot drops legendary, and I'll see you dudes in the next episode. Bye.